What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder. I'm Warren Thompson, and a lot has been happening with the cast of the Fantastic Four recently. If you haven't been keeping up to date, recently it looked like our cast for the Fantastic Four was pretty much finalized, with Adam Driver playing Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic, Margot Robbie playing Sue Storm, aka the Invisible Woman, Paul Mescal playing Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch, and Daveed Diggs playing Ben Grimm, aka the Thing. That looked like it was pretty much locked in, with Marvel Studios having offered contracts to play these roles to Adam Driver and Margot Robbie. However, it looks like this isn't going to be the cast at all, as we have new reports about new actors and actresses playing these roles. Right now, it looks like Sue Storm is pretty much locked down, with Marvel offering the role of Sue Storm to an actress already, with some insiders stating that the role is already set, as well as stating that the role is set for The Thing and possibly Johnny Storm as well. And a couple of these are actors who were not in the running before. Their names have not been brought up yet. But of course, we're going to break it down and tell you everything you need to know about the Fantastic Four cast in this video. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the latest MCU news, and so you can enter our giveaway for a chance to win an Xbox Series X, a PS4, some Marvel Legends items, or some DC items. We pick a winner at the end of each month, and the winner picks one item. All you got to do is subscribe and leave a comment down below. Now, to start things off, like we mentioned in our last update video, it looks like Adam Driver could be the only name from the cast that we thought was set to still be in the running for the Fantastic Four. It looks like Adam Driver hasn't outright said no to playing Mr. Fantastic yet. It looks like they are still negotiating, and from what we've heard, the problem is money. This is apparently why Margot Robbie did not take the role as Sue Storm, even though, according to some insiders, it was offered to her. But right now, Margot Robbie is an incredibly huge star. It doesn't really get bigger than her right now. She is now Barbie. That movie's about to come out. Of course, she is Harley Quinn. She's been in major movies with Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt, etc., etc. She's huge right now. So apparently she couldn't get the paycheck that she wanted, and because of that, it seems Marvel Studios offered the role of Sue Storm to Vanessa Kirby. Vanessa Kirby has recently become very big due to her role in the Mission Impossible franchise. She was also in Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw, and I thought that she was the best part of that movie, and I personally hope she does play Sue Storm. She was my first choice. I think she'll crush it. However, we have a new name to throw in for Johnny Storm today, and we will get back to talking about Mr. Fantastic in just a bit. But this new name for Johnny Storm, the brother of Sue Storm, is Joseph Quinn. Many people know him as Eddie from Stranger Things. Apparently, Joseph Quinn is the top choice for Johnny Storm / the Human Torch right now over at Marvel Studios. This is coming from the DCEU mods over on Reddit. They state that they can exclusively report that Vanessa Kirby is set to play Sue Storm / the Invisible Woman in the Fantastic Four, and Joseph Quinn is the top choice for Johnny Storm. Now, Joseph Quinn is mostly known for his role as Eddie in Stranger Things. We've seen enough from him from that show to know that he's a good actor, and this role could really help him blow up, which is what we love to see Marvel Studios do. Help actors who aren't exactly huge stars yet become huge stars. And I think a lot of Stranger Things fans would like to see Joseph in this role, but go ahead and let us know your thoughts about it down below. This is also another report backing up the fact that Vanessa Kirby has been offered the role of Sue Storm, except this report states that she is set to play Sue Storm. So it is very possible that Vanessa Kirby has accepted the deal to play the Invisible Woman in the MCU. This could be our Sue Storm officially, but of course, if we hear anything official, we'll be sure to let you know. Now, another one coming from the DCEU leaks page is that they're reporting that Ebon Moss-Bachrach is set to play the Thing in the Fantastic Four. And you might recall that Ebon was actually in the Netflix Punisher series. With Jon Bernthal, he played David / Micro. So if this is true, it wouldn't be his first Marvel role. It would be his first MCU role, but he has worked with Marvel before. He has also worked with Lucasfilm and Disney before. He was in the Andor series that recently came out. He was in 3 episodes. So he has already worked with Disney. They have already been in contact. So if they wanted him to play the Thing, it seems like that would be a pretty easy deal. They've worked with him before before, so they know what it's like to work with him. They've obviously enjoyed it. And since he isn't a huge name actor, he could take this role as an opportunity to get his name out there even more. He's done some great work before, but this could really elevate his career. Now, some people might ask, well, this is coming from DCU people, but oftentimes the contacts can be the same and they just know things that happen at multiple different studios, over at Warner Brothers for DC, over at Disney for Marvel, etc., etc. We won't take it as official confirmation for now, but this is a pretty big inside report. So right now, our Fantastic Four cast could be Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, and Ebon Moss-Bachrach as Ben Grimm, the Thing. And as I mentioned, we'll go back to Mr. Fantastic because Adam Driver is still in the running. However, Ryan Gosling's name has been thrown out there. It's been reported by a couple of different insiders that Ryan Gosling's name is in the running to play Mr. Fantastic. Now, we've also known for a bit now that Ryan Gosling has met with Marvel Studios, and Kevin Feige has even mentioned in an interview before that he would love for Ryan Gosling to join the MCU. And I think a lot of people would really love that as well. He is a huge actor already. He's got amazing talent and he's been in a lot. In fact, right now, and this is kind of interesting, he is the co-star to Margot Robbie's Barbie. He is Ken. Barbie and Ken. And if they both are or were in the running to play members of the Fantastic Four, that's just a little coincidental considering the fact that they're starring in Barbie together. Now, originally, it was reported and speculated that Ryan Gosling originally met with Marvel Studios to talk about playing Nova. And this very well could have been the case, perhaps at the time, but we do know that things change. While doing the casting for the Fantastic Four, Marvel Studios could have very well thought, well, yeah, he could be a good Nova, but he could also be a pretty good Mr. Fantastic. In fact, this is what Marvel Studios does. They meet with actors about possible roles, and sometimes they could meet with them for years until they find that perfect role. It's all about finding the perfect fit, and Kevin Feige has explained this before. He says they meet with a lot of actors all the time about possible roles that they could play, but if it's not a fit, they don't do it. We actually know that Marvel Studios has met with Keanu Reeves before, yet we haven't seen him in the MCU anywhere. Hopefully it's about Ghost Rider, but we don't know. But the point is, they meet with a lot of actors about a lot of possible roles. So even though Marvel Studios might have met with Ryan Gosling as Nova, they could easily shift that into a Mr. Fantastic role. So as of right now, the two people in the running for Mr. Fantastic are Ryan Gosling and Adam Driver. Doesn't seem like Adam is out yet, but go ahead and let us know about the possible Fantastic forecasting in the comments down below. Adam Driver or Ryan Gosling as Mr. Fantastic, Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, Joseph Quinn as the Human Torch, and Ebon Moss-Bachrach as the Thing. Leave a comment, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest MCU news. You can also further support the channel by checking out our Patreon account, our website, and our Discord server, and of course you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter as well. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.